So how to use the Metahuman creator by Epic. Let's go and see. And so Epic should remember me, so I don't have to now log in. But if you haven't logged in before, or if it's a couple of months ago that you've logged, then it will ask you to log in. And there are many ways of doing that. But now, as you can see, it's remembering me. And yeah, it's also saying that it takes a few minutes. And while it's connecting, we can see some of the models that they already have there. At first glance, they look amazingly realistic, but then when you have looked at them for a while, then you start to see that they are not quite that realistic, and that they all look vaguely similar, like they are somehow related to each other. Okay, that's a good sign. Please wait while the application loads. And in the first screen, I will see like the characters that I have created before. And there's this Quixel Bridge application that I can download, where I can then, if I want to download the characters as actual models with rigs and all. Okay, these two characters I made yesterday for a commission, by the way. There was a story, or there is a story, and these two characters were what I thought how the main characters would maybe look like, or could look like, so that the producer can think about actors that he knows, for instance. But let's create a new Metahuman. So in that way, this could be used for pre-production purposes in film and TV. Okay, so now let's see what kind of ready-made characters this has. So now you can tell me if you want me to create a male or female character. Tell me. Doesn't matter to me.
Female.
Female, okay. Let's see who we have here. The little signs show that the hair is not yet working right for some other assets. I have wondered about these hairdos of the female characters. Like, are they look like they are all from the 1980s or 90s. But as I said before, this is a beta version, and maybe in the actual version there will be more characters with more not so unrealistic hair. Okay, let's start with Danielle, maybe. I haven't had any dark-skinned character yet, so I might. Okay, let's start with Ada. Okay, then I click next, not surprisingly. And now we have this Ada character here. And with my right mouse button, I can make her change the direction from which I'm looking at her. You can see that the hotkey references are all here, so I don't need to tell them to you. I can also zoom in and out. And by clicking 2, I get to see the whole body. And if I don't like her moving all the time, I can change this. I can just click stop and she will take the basic, well, she will stop being, but if I want to look at her in the video, then there's this face ROM, idle, or body technical ROM that I can watch and also make a screen capture if I want to. But let's have her be still for a while. So here there are like options for her face, hair and head, and eyebrows, eyelashes, moustache. No, I don't want to have a moustache on her. I can change her clothing and the colors of her clothes. These I can all, by the way, load then. Kind of like this. Yep, why not? Okay, also I'll change her hair. Maybe this short bootleg. This way I can see her forehead and the shape of her head. Also I can change the color of this hair. This looks kind of cool and also matches with her sweater. What else? Yes, the how to change her face, but let's go first to her body proportions. So I can make her fat or skinny or tall. Also change. Okay, she's a little bit too skinny now to my thought of her. Or we can make her short or really tall. Yeah, I think average is better. By the way, I don't like those shoes. Boots are better. So it's basically like some sort of doll that you're playing with, or if you have played any sort of simulation or game, then like role-playing game, then there are different options for creating your character. So you might know that from there anyway. Okay, let's have a couple of blends for her face. Use the other female characters. this one. Oh, come. Let's take Rosemary too. And now that I have at least 3 characters, I can pull in a 4th one if I want to. And then I can start changing the way she looks like. As you can see, I can change her mouth. Or her ears, what they look like. So her forehead. So obviously I'm not trying to make her look like myself. Although there's also the possibility that even when you don't want to make your character look like self, you subconsciously do it. I can even change her teeth, but that goes from here, or if she has an overbite or underbite. It's quite weird. Also, there's the Move tab, where I can change where her different parts of the face are placed. So on. So now you know where that is. I can make her eyes closer to each other or further. You have to be careful not to do too much with this. Then there's the Sculpt tab, which I haven't actually which I actually don't know how it works. I'm guessing that it's not working still or yet. Also, I can change the way her eyebrows look. Do I want messy eyebrows? Or medium full eyebrows? Yeah, why not? The eyelashes are a little bit long to my taste right now. And I can change her the color of her eyes as well. This looks actually quite good. The yellowish tone. And yeah, like this weird amount of detail that you can actually set this to. Like how her iris looks like and what the balance is in the iris size and so on. Right, and then there's the teeth, which I can change into whiter if I want to, or more yellowish, but let's go away from there. And yeah, let's have her in a different lighting. I could go back to preview and let her move a little bit. let's have the body technical ROM playing while I'm playing with her, with the lightings. Like here's the basic studio lighting, where I can change the light direction, or I can take this indoor lighting where there's some sort of HDRI image in the background, which can be blurred more or less. It looks a little bit weird with her like this. Let's go to the face ROM instead. And that's a bit dark. So I'll change the light rotation. So here where it says indoor, outdoor, or studio, I can change the lighting. Fireside. Split. Then there's portrait. In the portrait lighting, there's no shadow that she casts on the floor, which is nice. Downtown, night. Okay. Also, I can blur this background a little bit if I want to. Yep. Okay, so now you know where to find the different lighting conditions. So that's fun to play with. And I think I have now showed like the most important stuff here. Okay, makeup is makeup. And then there's the skin color. You can also change if you want to. Go back to portrait. Let's put her in basic position again. And check the skin color. If she has freckles or not. What kind of texture there is. Okay, that is just weird. Okay, she looks very much older now. Yeah, why not? Kind of like this skin color on her. Suits her. Okay, so any questions at this point? Because sure, I could play around with this for a long time, but that's not maybe what you want to see. You want to get playing yourself. And I hope I haven't been boring you too much. But on that note, let's stop sharing.